I'm rewatching the movie Venom, right? And I'm thinking about how the only way you could really defeat Venom is with sound weapons. It has to be a weapon that produces sound, or a weapon that produces a frequency, a sonic frequency. And what the sonic frequency does, it destroys the Venom symbiote. The Venom symbiote actually leaves the host. So literally it takes away the superpower that the host had, leaving him just to be a regular human. And I was thinking about hip hop music, and not all hip hop, of course, nothing in totality, but the dominant pop culture hip hop that's played on the radio, that's pumped to the children, that's heavily advertised on a 24/7 hip hop station rotational basis. If you're not working or you don't have a streaming service, you're going to, if you have a cell phone, right, you're going to either watch it on YouTube or you're going to listen to it on the radio, terrestrial radio, right? And, these messages that they're pumping out where, it's kill everything, shoot everything, do a drill everything, take men's money, use my body to get this, it's all about beauty. These messages are similar to the audio frequency taken away or taken off your Venom suit. And the Venom suit being symbolic of melanin, right? But I don't want to just say melanin because hip hop is the most popular genre in the world. So literally the negative spectrum, which is the dominant pop spectrum of hip hop, or the dominant popular music of the world, is literally affecting people of all cultures and all races as it spreads. So this is not to say that, movies and film don't have an impact as well. But when you're talking about, music is such a distinct thing because it replays in your head over and over and over. You constantly, it's messages and themes. Mercury is the god or the deity or the astronomical point that's closest to the sun. The planet Mercury is the closest to the sun. So when you're talking about Mercury is messages, right? Mercury is messages. So these messages that we're taking in, and kids younger and younger, their parents are listening to this type of hip hop, at earlier and earlier ages. It's the most popular, the WAP, the drill music, the city girl ideals, the hood ideals, right? The struggle music, right? Hip hop didn't even start out that way. So literally the popular hip hop of today is literally stripping away the venom. Even the most popular, let's not even talk about hip hop. Let's go into the popular R&B music as well, right? The messages in a popular R&B. I don't kiss, I just, we just give and go, we have sex, but there's no commitment, right? We have sex, but ain't no love, right? All these messages that are being spread into the ecosystem that our children, and not even the children, the adults are taking in. It's literally stripping you of your venom. It's stripping your electromagnetic field. It's stripping your magnetism. It's stripping your venom symbiote. It's stripping your ability, your superpowers from you. It's stripping you of the ability to be the most powerful version of yourself. By listening to these messages, these audio frequencies, especially being that they're tuned to 440, are really, really affecting not only our conscious mind, but in going into our subconscious mind. And if you look at the character Venom, right, the symbiote, it's like a wavy type of watery essence that it uses as a superpower. It's like a webbing, if you will. It's like a watery webbing. So this allows you to connect with other things and affect other things in a supernatural way. So we really have to be careful of the messages that we're taking in. making sure that it's not stripping us of our superpower. We really have to be mindful of the music that we're listening to, even the R&B, the modern R&B, what type of messages we're taking in. Is it just pain and hurt? Is it just sorrow? Is it just about using people? Is it just about manipulating people? Is it just about killing people? Is it just about shooting people? Is it just about, being in the hood and being in the struggle? Or is these things that we're listening to really empowering us, right? Are we stripping away our venom? Are we stripping away at our melanin? Are we stripping away at the power of our electromagnetic field? Are we stripping away the power of our aura? Are we weakening ourselves literally by just what we're listening to? It's deep, right? It's deep. So let's protect our superpowers and enhance them with music, sounds, frequencies that not only strengthen the melanin in our bodies, that is the Black Panther suit, so to speak, or the Venom suit, that'll allow us to be as super powerful, be as connected to the universe as we possibly can. But also, make sure that what we say to ourselves, our self-talk, right, is also at a frequency that is empowering our Venom suit, our melanin, our electromagnetic field, our aura. Peace, power, and prosperity to you.
What happened? What happened? They went into a squirting contest. I ain't heard no bars. All I heard, that's all I heard. It was all sex.
Forever is the strangest thing.
Sex.
It's shorter than you think.
But that's why a woman can't go on in the courtroom and say she was raped.
No thing.
This is why some of these things go on. Because you have to understand what you're doing. You have to. You have to understand when you walk around here and half your ass is hanging out, your titties is showing, all of these things going, no, you don't have the right to put your hands on me if this is the way I am.
Men, that does not excuse you.
That's not excusing
Men,
for what they
that
do.
does not excuse
It doesn't. You have to understand the invitation that you're bringing in. Look at what you're bringing in. And everything on stage, this is all you're talking about. That these kids don't know anything. I got a whole 19-year-old baby over there that I'm trying to show her how this is and how you're supposed to do this. And she's looking at all these people to tell me, yeah, but I gotta do it like this, but I gotta do it like this. No, you don't. Nobody's gonna listen to me if it's not like this. If I'm not talking like this, if I'm not doing this, then nobody's gonna hear me. They're not gonna hear me. No, that's not true.
Not true at all.
There's a whole nother group of people that want to hear you, that these little girls need.
The 808 exists in the lowest chakra of your body. The majority of content that's related to the 808 is killer or sexual content. The original 808s was even off pitch. So that meant it's an actual sound in the track that you don't realize is there that is fucking up your entire frequency. And now, today, every time I hear a car come out, it's 808. But if you think about African music and hip-hop when we was breakdance to, it was light. It was upbeat. It was the drums. Now it's like, and all of this is a bigger